was the worst day of my life. Never had that feeling before. And I never want to feel like that again.
Had you never feared this day would come?
Never thought this day would come. No.
How has it changed your life?
Well, I have 3 children. More.
You have three more children.
3 more children to raise.
Katherine Jackson's life changed the day her son died. She now takes care of Michael's children, Prince, Paris and Blanket. At 83, it is the last thing she expected to be doing.
At your wonderful age,
Yes.
do you feel okay to be a mother again?
Yes. Yes. Today it's a little more difficult than it was in the day I raised my kids, because it's a little more harder because the world changed a lot. But it's not hard, but it's fine.
But what's not fine is that since her son's death, she's had to deal with plenty of controversy.
Guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
Michael's passing have caused problems in a lot of ways.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your arms?
What kind of child was he? What kind of little boy was he?
Michael, when he was young, he had a lot of energy, always moving around, never could sit still.
Of the Jacksons' 10 children, Michael was the 8th. And according to his mum, her son's first steps were more a dance than a walk.
I noticed you said that he used to dance to the sound of the washing machine.
Yeah, well, that's when he was a baby.
Truly?
The rhythm of the washing machine, because it was a rickety old washing machine and made those rickety moves, sounds, and he started dancing to that.
Before long, Michael was a pivotal part of the Jackson 5.
I told them then, it's just a job. You're working, it's like everybody else. Don't let your head get too big. There's no room in this house for a big head.
That would have been a lot of big heads.
Wouldn't it?
But it was Michael who would become the family's star, winning 13 Grammys and producing the biggest-selling album of all time.
Because Michael was a humble person, and that didn't even change him. Even till the day he died, he was still humble, and he knew he was a big star.
The world was reminded of just how big a star he was on June 25th, 2009.
I came home, and their father called me, and he said, "Kat, you have to come down to the hospital." I went down, and nobody would say anything. Everybody was waiting for somebody else to tell me. And I saw Dr. Murray pacing, but I didn't know who he was. And I said, "Well, where's Michael? I want to go to his room. I want to go and visit him," you know. Nobody said anything. And then finally, in about 10 or 15 minutes later, they took me to a room, and nobody would say anything. So finally, I said, "Well, did he make it?" And I was screaming, like, "Did he make it?" And Frank finally said slowly, "No, he didn't make it." I don't know what happened after that. I guess I must have blacked out or screamed or something, but that's what happened. So when I was in that room, I couldn't go. You know, he was dead, but they were still doing it. I wanted to remember him when he was smiling and when he was alive.
How many grandchildren do you have?
I have 26 grandchildren, 11 great-grandchildren.
Wow.
Catherine is now the custodian of the Jackson family.
This is a lovely shot.
The color of his skin was changing. Vitiligo.
Don't treat me like a criminal, as I am innocent.
For Catherine Jackson, the greatest challenges have been the persistent claims of child molestation.
Justice for Michael!
2 boys made allegations against Jackson. In one case, a jury found him not guilty.
How did that impact the family?
It was hard on me because I knew all the time Michael didn't do it.
You had no doubt.
I had no doubt. Wade knows better. Wade just wants money. It's like having a ring and one diamond's missing. And you never can replace it.